popular trading platform in the world with $4 trillion per day in trading volume. Now you can trade 4x from your computer or phone and earn up to 45% interest compounding daily with payouts every week. Leverage the power of the 4x market to make a fortune in no time. You may have heard the phrase that rich get richer. You may also have heard an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, we might have something that will help you achieve both. This bot is your personal trading assistant, and with it, you can earn up to 45% compounding interest daily, with payouts weekly. You don't have to be a professional trader to make life-changing income in the 4x market. With our revolutionary trading bot, you can trade for profit and increase your capital by 45% per day, with daily compounding and get payouts weekly. So what are you waiting for? Click the link below or email us at 40acres.
Man, what's up? It's your boy AG the Dad, and I'm always excited when it's Fitness Day. But today, I'm a little bit more excited for a different reason. And I guarantee you won't guess it today, but this time next year, you gonna know. If that ain't a clue for you, I don't know if we cool. Look, I'm a poet, didn't know it, and I'm rhyming today. Oh my God. It's AG the Dad. It's Fitness Tip of the Week today with Vince the Beast. You know what? We're going to bring him on right away because I have no clue what we're going to talk about today other than one thing, but I can't talk about it until I bring him on. So I'm so excited. Ready? Yo, Vince the Beast. What's happening, man? What's happening?
Hey, brother. How we doing?
Man, you know what I'm doing. What I want to know is what you doing for your happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yeah, it's the Beast's birthday. The Beast is older. That's right. He's older. We got to keep this energy going because, I want to make sure that, hey, man, you might want to push it the other way because we recede. As we get older, we recede. That's why the hat's on, man.
I'm trying to get the bags off my eyes.
Right on. Hey, man, so today, this is the Fitness Tip of the Week, man. What we talking about today?
We're gonna keep it simple, and we're going to make it very plain, because that is going to help you to get the most success, and that's going to help you to keep going. Like, it just rained, which is crazy. We've been warning it forever. But still surprised even when they say it's coming, because at halftime they say it's coming and it doesn't. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of how this fitness journey is. So our subject today is the commitment to why. We kind of hinted at it a couple times during the other shows, but we need to really dive into it. We need to really make it plain for people so they can understand about that why, that fun why. Yeah, it's a very small word and it's very simple, but it holds so much gravity and it puts people in stress and anxiety for whatever reason. A lot of it is like I talked about the P principle, the proper preparation prevents poor performance. They don't do that. They don't put this in the step, but this is a key component to getting you started on your journey, maintaining you on your journey, and pushing you beyond when things are not as they seem to be, or when, in this case, when it's not sunny outside, when you get that forecast of rain. So California, I know people in other states. Oh well, it rains all the time here. Well, California, it's like the song, but it's not just Southern California. It barely rains anymore out here. So when we get it, it's a shocker. But so the why, right?
You know what's so crazy about that? It used to be, it never rains in Southern California. They
Right,
tell me. Now it's, it never rains in California.
right. Can't get a
So
drink in California, some fresh water.
hey, just FYI for all you smokers out there that are thinking about quitting in the Sacramento area. It might even be in California, but I think it's the Sacramento area for sure. I think in the next month, flavored tobacco products, like menthol and all that, that's gone. That's gone in the Sacramento. You ain't gonna be able to get that. So if you want to have bad health, stock up now, or you're gonna fiend for it, or you're gonna have to drive all the way to Placer County or one of them other counties to get it, or my choice, get healthy. Get with your boy Vince the Beast with Fitness Major. You know what? Call this number. If you call this number right here on the phone right now, you will get him. You could even call him and tell him happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff. Give him a call, just say what's up. But if you want to change your life, because change begins with you, call this number right here. Let me leave it on there for 5 more seconds. You got 5 seconds. Get up. That's how long it takes you to breathe. Inhale, 4. Write the number down. Exhale, 3. Get that pen. Write the number down, 2. Yes. You got that paper. If not, write it on your hand. 1, and it's 916-410-1950. Now back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Thank you. Appreciation. Yeah. So the why, right? It's everyone has a reason on why they want to go to the gym, and it can be anything and everything. I've heard a lot of it. People want to get in shape, of course. They want to look good. Contrast to the weather, the rain we talked about. They want to get ready for the spring. They want to get ready for the summer. But that's low hanging fruit. I mean, who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want to look good? But that's easy. There's no depth in that. If that's all it took for you to get up and get in shape and go to the gym and eat right, we would need no trainers. There would be no such thing as needing a trainer because that's easy. That's a simple. I want to go to the gym. I want to look good. Boom, I'm there. No, it doesn't work that way. And unfortunately, a lot of people, probably some people on the show, on the podcast, have experienced that obstacle of I've tried and I failed, which is fine. That's part of life. We all try, we all fall, fail at some things, but it's what you do once you get back up. And it's that why that drives you to get back up. Just think of it as a parent. You're going to work. You might not even like your job. You might hate your job. But you have a roof over your head for you and your family, for your children. You know that they need clothes, schools. Gas is like $18 a gallon here in California. maybe 25 by the time the podcast is over. I mean, seriously. But you do these things because you have to, because you know that it has an importance and it has a value, and you know that the return, and you know the whys for why you're going to work. You know the whys for why you don't call in sick. You know the whys for why you don't quit your job, even if you don't like it. You know you have the whys, and those whys are strong enough to get you up in the morning, to brush your teeth, wash your face, take a shower, however you go down in the morning, and go to work. So you need to apply these same why principles to your fitness journey and your health goals. You know, not just why I'm going to the gym so I can look good, so I can lift my butt, my thighs, so I can have my chest stand up, or have my button up and my shoulders just fall off, looking good. Or the designs are there, the lines are there. But you need to get really, really into it. And a few simple things is write it down. They say put it in notepad, but if you could write it down on like a chalkboard or an easy board, or whatever you have, something you have where you can see it. Create a vision board and put down why you want to go to the gym, or why you want to get healthy. And then put down pictures. Pictures are a great way, again, like you're writing it down, because you create that picture so you can see it. But putting pictures up of people, and depending on how deep you want to go, find somebody that may have a similar body type to you, and maybe put a picture of them up for inspiration. Maybe it's a picture of your old self for inspiration. It's not, I mean, at least from my opinion, that's not like a narcissistic thing. If you're doing it for the purpose of, oh, this is my goal to get here, or to get
Right.
back here.
Yeah. With me, I'll share my why with y'all. Uh, I went to the doctor and got a, physical, and we did some blood work, and my blood work came back that I was getting close to pre-diabetic. You know, the levels were close, and the doctor said, "Hey, uh, you might want to start being a little bit more active." People, we don't realize that when we're going to school, high school, elementary school, we are very active. We're walking class to class. We're playing with our friends, interacting. So we don't we don't realize how much activity we're doing. And now that we're older, we definitely don't see the activity that we're not doing. So getting in the gym and just exercising every day, if you add that, there's a reason why in school they put you in a program of teaching you English, math, his story, and physical education. They try to keep you in the mind frame that you have to do these things in life, stay active if you want to live long. So for me, my why was I didn't want to become diabetic. If I've seen what diabetes will do to somebody. My cousin, he passed from diabetes, and it was literally a slow grind. I mean, a toe, part of the foot. I mean, and it just progressed. So for me, I don't, eh, I don't want to go down that road. Plus, another thing I want to tell people is diabetes. You do not have to be fat. It's not a disease that gets you if you're fat. It's a disease based on your life habits, your eating habits, your exercise habits. Anybody can catch diabetes at any weight. So just understand that when I was getting close to that size, I was only about 140, 145 pounds. So with that being said, I'm trying to let everybody know out there, you, his why, his your reasons for why. Make sure you have a reason. And for me, it was simple oxygen. I wanted to be able to breathe and live life. I want to grow old, see my children. So every day that I can hit that gym, and if it's going to give me one more minute, that might be the minute I need to be able to spend and say one more thing to a loved one. So get your health right. When you get older, when you're young, you don't think about your health. You don't think about when you're old and all the things that you're putting into your body now that you're young. You don't think about that. When you get old, it catches up. I look at a lot of my friends who were really heavy drinkers, and now they're starting to pass one after another. That liver don't go that you can go hard, but it has its consequences. We're not invincible. But you know what? The beast, I don't know. On his birthday, he might be invincible. He go there and lift the weights. You might want to go max out because that energy is gonna be high. But anyway, let's get back to the why. Let's get back to the why.
Yes, yes. Yeah, I'm definitely not invincible, but and thank you for sharing that. And that's important because you know that's a great show of a why. And it's beyond. It didn't say anything about how you want to look this way or how you want to. It's how you want to feel. It's health, and it's something that we don't. Again, it's so simple. Yeah, I just want to breathe. That's simple. I mean, you do that, you're an autopilot. You've been on autopilot since the day you came out the womb of breathing for the most part. So, but there's people that can't do that. There's people that have that problem though, and diabetes also. It's not just an age thing. It's not just a weight thing. It's an age thing. It's ageless. There's kids that have diabetes. You can get diabetes at any stage. You can get diabetes even being healthy. Now obviously it's a small fraction of people that create that, but it's things that are preventable. For the most part, like diabetes. Unless uh it's I forgot the term exactly, but let's just like it's handed down through your family.
Genetics.
Genetic, but yeah, it's another word, but genetic, yeah. But but here the thing is, you can still manage it. So even if that is the case, but if that could be to put that into your why, if that's something you go through or are experiencing. But I'm gonna share a little bit from my whys, and I'm gonna show you the difference because whys change. Why doesn't mean that this is your why from day one to day 800 or day 300 or whatever long whatever it is that you're trying to get an outcome of. So I've been working out for a very long time, for on and off, for different reasons. My why when I was a teenager, think about using high school, you know, I found out that girls like muscles. So that was my why. I started working out just because I kept working out because girls like to see the muscles, like to feel my arms and get the attention. For 8 years, I drove trucks, big rigs. My why then, I didn't want to be one of those overweight truckers. I didn't want to be a guy sitting there driving with a steering wheel, driving with his belly, or the guy that had problem, wheezing just getting in and out of a truck. So I exercised, did exercises for that. And again, it just goes to show your commitment because I'm in the truck, I'm driving, I'm all driving all across the country. I went and got a national gym membership at a gym, and I would go to the if I would win the area where they had the gym, I would go and work out at the gym. If they didn't, I had just a simple jump rope. I did push-ups, I did squats, I did sit-ups in the back of in the bed in the truck, It wasn't a lot, but it was still something. It was still staying active. And I bought me a refrigerator. I bought a hot plate, a microwave, a forming grill, and I cooked most of my food. I didn't eat in all the truck stops. Now, I did sometimes, but I wasn't always eating out and just buying fast food and junk food to make it through the day. As I got older, as I went to school and became a personal trainer, my why changed a lot more. I wanted to beyond the bodybuilding, because I didn't want to do that at all. But I wanted to look the part. I wanted to live the brand that I'm presenting to people, because that's just for me in the health field, especially. I think you should at least practice health if you're trying to preach it, because we're in a world where people need that inspiration, that motivation, and a lot of times you have to find it from people that are either where you want to be or on the pathway to where you want to be. So to me, it's always been about living the brand and the healthy lifestyle. Again, that's one of my whys, so that I can be a good spokesperson for health and fitness.
Hey, man, I truly believe as a leader, if you're a good fitness instructor, one good quality, and there's probably dozens, plural, of qualities that make up a good trainer, but I think one very strong quality would be leadership. If you know how to properly lead somebody, um, then people can be trained um, and taught how to live healthy. Um, but if you don't have any training skills, you won't be a great trainer. You'll just be a trainer. So I truly can relate to that. And living by example um, is the best way I can put it. You live by example to show people that this look these the gains that I have didn't come from sitting at home doing nothing. You show people that these gains that you see in your face are from hard work, dedication. So, um, yeah, respectable. Definitely, lead by example.
Absolutely. So, so that's one of my whys now. That's going to be an ongoing why until I'm not doing it anymore, or until I'm gone. Um, so also another why is, I've seen it. Everyone has or had grandparents, of course, parents, older aunties and uncles, um, people. You see, you've seen people that unfortunately that may not have been as healthy and may have suffered, whether again we talked about already, diabetes or high blood pressure or mobility issues. And then just the people I've trained, I've trained a lot of older people, trained people in their 80s and their 70s. So just seeing that's another one of my whys, is to be active even when I am in my golden years, when I'm older, to be able to be. Obviously, I'm not going to be as active. I'm not saying the gym or anything like that, but as being able to get up in the morning on my own, to live in my own space, to be able to take care of myself, to be cognitive, to be able to take care of my daily activities or relaxation, or go hiking, whatever it is that I like to do and want to do when I'm older. That's another one of my big whys,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
there is a difference in the two things. There's a difference in living and being alive,
Hmm.
and I want people to put that down in their why, or in their and on any type of preparation. There's a difference between living and being alive. I have family members that were alive, but they weren't living. They weren't doing anything. Maybe it was by
Hmm.
choice. Maybe that's what they wanted to do. But for me, things that I want to do. I want to be alive, and so that's the big why. My family, to show them Just show them that the hard work, and to show them that, taking care of yourself, the benefits of that, and to be active and be there for them. Maybe in the future to be around for my grandchildren, maybe great grandchildren. My kids had the blessing to be around their grandparent, their great grandparents.
Um,
You don't hear that a lot these days, unfortunately.
yeah, here's another why for you out there listening, all my fans and uh, the Beast fans. Um, my mother and father, they both were basically the same age. They were only a couple of months apart. Uh, my father passed last year in May, and he was not very active in his golden years. Um, he he we talked about him becoming more active, but he just, once you get to a certain stage in your life where you've been so inactive, there's kind of no coming back. But there is never, if that makes sense. And with that being said, my mother is still here, and she is very active. She still walks around. She still walks around the block. So, with that being said, the use it or lose it theory is real. Okay. By watching my mother and father, I see how important it is to stay active. Let that be your reason why. Okay. Even your car, if you don't keep using it, you will lose it. If you don't, if you don't use anything that you have, it will eventually erode away. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, or even if you don't use it again, when you try to get back on that, get back and start that car. I know from experience, and it's been years. You start running across other obstacles. You start having problems with the fuel. You start having problems with your oil, with your transmission, with your carburetor. Or, well, I know anybody in the 30 doesn't know what a carburetor is. So I reached out some of our old heads on here, but you start having problems with just the nuts and bolts, with the basic things that help the car to function. Same thing with your body. In this case, your nuts and bolts are your joints, your bones. Maybe you have problems with your oxygen levels when you're working out. Um, you have again, muscles, back problems. You start having problems with your hips. Your calf cramping, different things. But again, that's why it's important to build up, to ramp it back up, to get back started. A little bit at a time, baby steps. You don't have a car in the garage for 3 years and think you're gonna hop on the freeway and drive 300 miles to LA or something. This is not gonna. It's not. That's not realistic.
Right.
So
Especially without giving it an oil change or something, because oil breaks down all that. I think that's what people just fail to realize.
yeah, it's just like, I mean, a great analogy there. Cars don't just run and just put gas in it. That's it. There's a lot of other things that go into a car. But there's a lot
Hmm.
of things that go into your body, even more importantly.
Even
You
gas
can't
breaks
just get
down.
up and
Yeah.
think that your body's just going to function, and you're not going to have any problems, any aches and pains, or you're not going to have any health issues if you just
Hmm.
get up and just go do stuff, and don't feed your body
Hmm.
right, and you don't be active.
Hmm.
Your
Hmm.
body's not your body's gonna stop responding if you don't take care of it and treat it right.
Right. Man, the reason why we shit talking Sundays dedicated a whole segment just to your reason why is because it's that important for you to understand that if you do not have a reason why, you will not succeed. You won't stay motivated. You won't stay consistent. 21 or 23 days in a row is what it takes to form a habit. After that, you start to kind of go on cruise control because your body is enjoying doing that. Nothing you do that's worth anything was easy. Think about that. Think about that. Your relationship, you had to work hard at that relationship to have a great one. If you didn't put work in, all your relationships in your past failed because you didn't work hard at it or they didn't work hard at it. Both of you have to work hard at it. Um, Man, if you don't eat right, what's going to happen? You're either going to get overweight, plug your arteries, all that. You have to be in the proper mindset. You have to have a reason why. And for shit talking Sundays, because every day is shit talking Sundays, just like you should live healthy every day. Every day shit talking Sundays. Shameless plug, but it's true. And it's very important that you understand that every day you need to have your reason why and go to work. Go to work. Your reason why can't be a reason why, like, man, I like this chick. And I know, like, like the beast said, he found out at an early age that chicks dig muscles. Well, your boy over here, I wasn't trying to do all that. I was skinny and I didn't even know what muscles were. So to me, I had to do it a different way. So for me, it was all about that hair. So I had that. I'm probably dating myself right now by saying this, but I had that ready for the world hair. And my stuff, when I say my shit was clean, my shit fell all the way down, damn near to my butt. And all my Highland Scots out there, class of 87, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, my sophomore year wasn't that cool, but once I realized that chicks digged muscles and nice hair, I was like, I'm 50% in there. So I got that hair draped and I was great. But, you know, so don't let your reason why be muscles. Let your reason why be something even further along than that. Let your health be your reason why. I mean, if for all you, because I'm a mother father, okay? I am a true mother father. So I'm going to let you know that beyond the breathing, to just break it down even further, the reason I want to just breathe, my children. I want to live for my children. I want to be able to give them the guidance of wisdom as long as I possibly can. You know, when my father passed, all praise to the Most High that he granted me almost 80 years on this earth of life for my father and 50 plus with me. I was able to receive a lot of wisdom. Okay. So reason why I want to be able to forward that wisdom to my children. I want to forward the legacies that my father has instilled on me that I can instill on him. Okay. So if that isn't a strong enough why, and I'm gonna keep throwing out whys to you because he's already thrown out a bunch of whys to you. But if you are a mother father like me, because I'm a mother father, boy. I put it in. So I'm gonna let you know that if you're not trying to live for them, man, go on. Stay on the dark side. Stay on the dark side. And matter of fact, if we can exchange addresses for a second, I wouldn't mind. Here's a shameless plug: Flyby Life Insurance. If you hit them up, you can get some life insurance so that your loved ones can be protected when you go. Because it's not going to be a question of if you go; it's a matter of when you go, how you leave your people. So if you want to leave them healthy, wise, on the right path, you know, if you call this number that you see down there, okay, I guarantee you someone is going to give you the advice to give you a little bit more time on this earth. Okay? Call that number 916 410 1950 and change your life. Remember, change begins with you. Uh,
Absolutely.
hey, Beast, I know it's your birthday and we're trying to make this quick for you, but we had a viewer out there ask about saunas and sauna suits.
Mm-hmm.
Can we just, because when somebody asks, I try to reach out to them as fast as I possibly can. So um today, can we just give her a little bit about what a sauna suit and the sauna, the good, the bad, and the great? Because I think they're great, but they could be ugly. What you got to say? What you got to say?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I appreciate. Again, we appreciate the feedback. Anytime, again, you want to talk about something, or you have a question, a comment about something, if you saw something on the news or one of those infomercials, or somebody you know, always just drop us a line. Email AG the dad, as you see the email on there. You can also email me at fitnessmajor@gmail.com, or you can call the number as he stated. Again, this is an interactive show. We love to get feedback and get some information on that. I'm gonna give a snippet of that because I actually want to do a show on that because obviously that's a big thing. Waist trainers and sauna suits. And of course, the age old sauna talk is there as well. I'm gonna say this right now. It because I want to get more research and get some numbers out there as far as and some of the pros and cons. So I want to give our viewer and other viewers that may have that same question a show for that. So that is definitely coming. Um, and but as far as
Okay. Well, then just give us then no, because I don't even want you to. I want them to tune in more and tell their friends. Because I'm telling you, um, this is how I look at it. Just give it yes or no, and explanation comes in a future podcast. How about that?
yes, I
Okay,
say yes with that.
saunas are good.
Yes, they can be.
Okay, and sauna suits.
They do have some benefits,
Okay,
and we
so
would we would delve into that.
overall, yes, but with that being said, and the reason why I think I understand why the beast is a little hesitant to get off and say just a little bit without really explaining his answers is because duration inside of asana can affect your health immensely. Uh, you Saunas can be um, harmful to your health uh, sometimes. So, with that being said, consult your physician, and also what we are talking about on here, at least from my perspective, shit talking Sundays, is we are not. I'm not a certified trainer. Um, he is. So I would take everything that he say a little bit more serious than what I say. I try to make fun, but I try to make it make sense. And I think that's why it's a little bit of not telling you everything you need to know. But if you definitely tune in, the answers will be answered for you in detail.
Yeah, definitely. Like so, yeah. I mean, they're definitely. We always talk about even like you say. We always talk about it all varies on individuals. So I mean, so the word in fitness, like I think I mentioned before, it depends is an actual answer
Mm-hmm.
in when it comes to this, because it absolutely does depend, because we're not dealing with cookie cutter people or a set type of people. I got into this because I went to school, because I could have obviously I've been working out for a long time. I could have just walked into the gym and say, hey, you guys want to train with me? I know how to work out. I
Right.
didn't want to do that. I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to learn how to help everybody, not just young and fit, not just active and sexy, older, younger, people with chronic diseases, people that are overweight, whatever the case is, people rehabbing. It doesn't matter. I wanted to learn a little bit about helping everybody. They say, what's your niche? I mean, I do have a specifics, some people that specifics I like to train, different styles, but I can train, like I said, anybody for the most part. So on the ending of the why,
I was
just
gonna say, the reason, um, when you're out there working out, training yourself by yourself, um, a lot of people who are not educated in physical fitness plateau, and they can't achieve any further because they haven't went to school to try and learn the techniques to change their workout to help get the gains they need. That's why a trainer is important. Once again, shameless plug. Call this number right there on the ground, 916-410-1950, and you will get that guy right there. You will get him, Vince the Beast with Fitness Major.
absolutely. And again, we do free consultations. So definitely drop us a line, see if we can help you out, or at least get you started on the path to your successful health journey. So you mentioned it a second ago. It needs to be layered. You need to keep asking why. Why? No, this is my goal. Why is this my goal? Why did I pick this goal? Why is it that I feel like this is going to benefit me? Um, why do I want to keep doing this? What is my purpose? Why is this my purpose? You get so in depth with your whys, and you want to, because again, we talked about in the beginning, oh, I want to look good. And how well has that worked out for you, just having that as your why? It's not a high success rate if that's the only reason. So the more in depth, I mean, I talked about my whys. AG's talked about his whys. If you notice, neither one of us really said, "Oh, I want to have these muscles," or "I want to look great. I want to look like this. I want to look like that. I want to have this like this." I mean, that's important. I'm not saying don't put that in there, because everybody wants to look good. I've said that before. I mean, I want to look good. I'm going to a beach. I want to look good on the beach. I don't believe in wearing shirts on the beach. So obviously, and especially me being a trainer, I want to be on the beach and feel good and look good. Everybody wants that. There's nothing wrong with that. But that can't be my only reason to go to the gym, and the only reason to eat salads when everyone else is eating hamburgers and pizza. It has to be a lot more to it than just I want to look good. I want to have muscles. I want to have a nice booty. So layer that why. Think of it as those in the Midwest and North, and even on the East Coast, in the wintertime. Even right now a little bit, because I know the weather is different over there. You know, if you go outside with just this on and some shorts, you're gonna have a problem. So what do? You have to layer up. Why are you layering up? And of course, you can lay down a long list of reasons of why you layer up when it's 20 degrees outside, 5 degrees outside. So the more layers that you put to that, the more you can understand the more importance it is. So when you are having a bad day, or when it is raining outside when you don't think it's going to rain in California because it hasn't rained in 5 years, or whatever the case is. That's gonna motivate you. That's gonna be your fuel to get you going, to keep you going, to get you to the gym, to get you to that plan B. That's gonna be the reason when everyone else is talking about going out to happy hour. You're like, no, I'm gonna stay home. I made some salmon and some broccoli, and I'm gonna eat that with some brown rice or whatever. So defining your why, commitment to why starts with defining it and really layering it and visualizing it. So, like I said, a vision board, a picture, writing it down, whatever you need to do. Whatever motivates you, however you accept information to receive it to motivate you. Do that. Do that today. Don't wait until tomorrow or the weekend or next week. Start that path today. Start thinking about that and start putting that together today.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Man, you went over a lot.
Yeah, like I said, it's simple, but it is deep. It needs to be.
Without a doubt. So, with that being said, anything else you want to add to this?
Yeah, like we said, change begins with you. And and if you need some help with that change, give us a call. You see the number, drop that line. Check us out at teamfitnessmajor.com. Do a new client survey or do a reach out for a contact. However you want to do it, but just get the ball started. Even if you don't want to call right now, send me a text. I'll text you back, and we can talk. Get the ball rolling. But change does begin with you. You have to want it, and you have to want it more than I want it for you.
True, 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 true. Teamfitnessmajor.com. Do the survey, and then you know what time it is. It's game time. Well, with that being said, I have one last reason why. And that's, why do we have to end this show today? I'm going to give you two. One of them is because it's about that time. The other one is because it's that man right there, the beast. It's his birthday, so I want him to go out, enjoy his day, the rest of the day. Woo, man, we already took up damn near an hour of your time for this Wednesday birthday. So once again, thank you. Hard work, dedication. If that doesn't show you all out here how much he's got love for you, I don't know what else to say. The man on his birthday, took the time out to make sure that he delivered his message to y'all. So thanks again for you, showing up today. Really appreciate you, man.
Definitely.
All right, man. So all you guys out there, all you viewers, I want to let you know that Wednesday, 6:30, Fitness Major Vince the Beast will be here every Wednesday at 6:30. Don't forget to reach out to him. Shoot him an email, man. Let him know. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Okay. Change begins with you. Know your reason why. Stay healthy. Inhale, exhale, count to 10, whatever you got to do to keep your stress levels down. Because let me tell you, stress kills too. So I ain't got nothing but love for you guys, man. Like I always tell y'all, I am that mother father. I'm AG the dad. Fitness tip of the week with Vince the Beast. Peace.